I'm servant. I'm Pisces. Are we having a good day out there or what? Shooting this a little late because somebody's hacking my videos and won't let them through. Wonder that, huh? But I just got off of Twitch. I was on there for an hour and 30 minutes, giving everybody the download about what I went through and the understanding of how all this happened. Wow, my face looks a little white, like I'm a little flush. But understand that all the bad things that are coming, that are going to go down, whatever happens, happens. Just remember that. And understand that the Father's got you. Don't think for a minute He doesn't have you. Because you leave this place, if you got Jesus in you, you leave this place, you go straight to the Father. Okay? A lot of people don't like the thought about being unalived. Okay? Like I said, at this point, with me, don't treat me with a good time because guess what? I know exactly where I'm going to. Just as soon as I leave here, I'll be with the Father 1 second later. So, understand what's going on. The witchy woo-ha stuff, the point of people, kind of like all the people in your town, like here in Lindsay, you have people in hierarchy places like tag agencies and insurance agencies and in your churches. And they're gurus with a computer. And then you have the girls breadcrumbing, and you have the boys breadcrumbing, the older men and older women taking their stuff, stealing their stuff, unaliving them, taking insurance policies out on them, and it's provable, all of it. So understand that that demonology, witchcraft, black magic, voodoo, all that stuff is coming to fruition. And there's more people doing it and doing it and doing it. I didn't realize that, but they try to unalive you. Kind of like I had a daughter-in-law trying to breadcrumb me and unalive me and take this house, And I couldn't understand, because they were all into witchcraft together, doing it together, sister, church, you know, uh, and they're all doing it and saying, okay, well, this is just fine, it's great, we can do this and make money. Whoa, mammon, I mean, you do anything out of mammon, you understand that that's doubled. Once you go past a point, okay, doing this, there's no coming back. And yet, a lot of people that are doing the understanding of the witchy woo stuff are just riding the borderline of not going across something but leading somebody else into the part of not going across. You got to understand whenever you're doing spells and people are doing spells and stuff like that, the people that's ordering the supply doesn't understand they're being tricked on both sides. That's double. And then plus, when you got in your head to unalive for mammon, that's double. So that's double, double. People, I mean, if y'all are listening to me and y'all are doing those things, explain something to you. The gifts and blessings that you're giving everybody else when you're doing something wrong like that, and if you do unalive them, you got to understand, you look at that as being what? Under your hand or under Satan's hand? No. That was you being ridden by Satan. Okay? You're his. That's all there is to it. So understand that what going on out there. Hexes, curses, linkage, stamps, uh, blind monkeys, chaos, love spells, uh, witchy woo ha. Look, guys, it's not right. It's just not right. And if you don't get right with it, you know, you're gonna wake up one day out of your happiness part, and then you're gonna look in the mirror, and that unhappiness part's gonna hit you. And when it does, you're toast. Because see, Satan don't care either way. He's gonna get you either way. So if you think you're playing in something that is fun, don't do it. Stay with the Father. At least you know where you're going to end up. You won't end up in the lake of fire. But understand this. I went through 6 or 7 years of it and got woke up. And I studied up. And the point of it being is that Freemasons, Templars, this goes back during the flood of Noah. So, understand the decrees, understanding the double-edged tongue, understanding gossip. All these are spells, okay? Decree, something is put in decree, is made to harness everybody. It's like Hashtarah coming all the way for her and turning women into men, men into women, okay? And it wasn't because the point of people around you didn't like it. It was the deal of it is that it was heaped on the whole public from the books from back then. So nobody knew about it. It was pretty well hidden. And that's why all the upper echelon could do what they was doing. They was keeping everybody in the spin cycle. And as long as they could do that, nobody knew what they was doing. And all it is words. The words are used correctly. Summon demons. Can summon things that you don't even want to know about. Death spells, hexes. There's one thing that I haven't heard, and I'm kind of glad I haven't heard it. And it's been many years ago. And the thing that those things don't have to come out no more because nobody remembers them, And I'm fortunate, and y'all are fortunate that those things are still buried. And the people, the elderly, these people are taking advantage of the elderly. They're taking advantage of everybody they can take advantage of for money. Well, mammon's not it. It's not a way to go. But anyways, just understand that I've been through the ringer. And it's a wonder it didn't unalive me. But when I said stay in Psalms 119, precepts, statutes, commandments, testimonies, as you read through there, you will find certain situations that's you're in. And you'll read through your Psalms, and you'll find the prayer for it. Okay? Prayer for healing, prayer from your enemies, prayer against your enemies, prayers to the Father. Thank you very much, Father. Thank you for pulling me out of that ditch. The point of people trying to unalive you for some sheetrock and some 2x4s. Can't imagine. But, that's not all. Insurance policies. I'm sure there was insurance policies taken out. I'm sure that the reason why my insurance got canceled. And I'm sure about all that because I never got any notification. Nobody ever told me. And I was in and out of there quite a bit. But the point of it being is that they're being investigated. They'll end up in prison. All of them. Uh, the church, the whole coven, all of them. Because one of them was supposed to go in and be a priestess, but guess what? She didn't unalive me. So they more or less kicked her to the curb. But breadcrumbing you in and understanding what they're doing to you because they think you got you in a love spell or a chaos spell. You know, understand that where you're at and what you're doing. Understand the situations. Pretty tough to understand when you're being fed upon like a gorged goat, and just waiting for the slaughter. And people don't know that's going on out there. And everybody's doing all these things. Like I said, there's a girl she was 16 years old reading tarot. I don't have anything against the point of tarot because 90%, well, I say 96%, don't know what they're talking about, anyways. They're just trying to make a living off of it, which is not a way to make a living. I can promise you that. It's all right here in the Bible. Everything that is talked about and done, okay? If you look into the words. But the thing that, understanding that people are going into those things, look here, I don't have nothing against all that. I have something against it when it is pushed the wrong way. Because whenever it's pushed the wrong way, it's just like gossip, And the point of trying to unalive people that way, death spells, pythons, strictors, linkage stamps. Look, it's not worth it this time. You gotta understand that double means that you don't come back. And that's the thing that's happening now is double. And if you're trying to make a living and you're doing what you woo-haw and you're understandably, you know what you're doing, well, that's double, then double. No apple underneath that. You can't come back. Especially when everybody else gets your blessings and gifts. So, understand where you're at and what you're doing. Understand what the double-edged tongue, Psalms 119, precepts, statutes, commandments, testimonies. Everything that happened in that book is your footsteps today. Okay? No ifs, ands, buts, or words about it. Principalities pushing on you. Right now, there is so much demonology being pushed, okay, to where it's going to explode. And the people don't understand that they're just locked up in a spin cycle that they don't even know that they're in, okay? That's the point what I'm trying to tell you. When you're diving in one direction and understanding another, not much good out of it. Same thing as with Putin, Zelensky, all of them. They think they know what they're doing. They're pushing headlong into something that they do not have any understanding about. Has nothing to do about war. Has nothing to do about land. They just don't know what they're into. Okay? Putin, he's a pretty savvy cat. But I don't think that he understands that how he's being used. And Zelensky too. Trump. Heard some old gal in there. Yep. Trump and what's his vice president's name is. Yep, they're into it. They're both trying to run the country, and one of them's trying to get one run out. And then all of a sudden you hear on the news, nothing's going on. There's no truth in anything that's going on today out there. From Bitcoin to gold to silver, it's all a farce. All you can do is protect yourself. Okay? The only way you can do that is through the Word of God. Okay? You can run around out there all you want to, and you can be all you want to be. Uh, I'm sure if it comes to war, we're all patriots. We'll go to war. But we don't want to. Don't want none of that. But stock up. Take some stuff, put up, clean up, whatever you got to do. Take care of your family. Help your community. Bring it together. Talk. Figure it out. And the witchy woo-haw stuff is going to be flying like crazy. So if you feel something on you, go straight to your Psalms. Read your Psalms. Start first, Psalms 1. You'll find one in there that's the situation that you're in. Pray it. Pray that, and then go find one about the Father or about Jesus. Read it. Put them both together. You'll survive it, whatever it may be. So understand that, you're loved by the Most High God. And I will give it all up one day. You might catch me on Twitch. But anyways, I'm going to get off here. 16 minutes. Man, I have a lot to talk about. Well, I love you guys. Guess what? The Father loves you. Jesus on your lips. Legions of angels. I am servant. I am Pisces. Y'all have a good one.